Welcome back to Allison Customs Project Car TV. I'm Jeff Allison, and thank you for watching.
What I've got here is the new Holley oil pan. I'll put a link for it in the description, but it's for the LT4, and it's obviously the same length, but it's got a shorter sump, a little bit shallower sump, and then you can kind of see on the old sump there, right next to where I had the wrench, there's a couple rags hanging out, and that's where the factory oil cooler was mounted to the factory oil pan. All that had to come off in the process of trying to get that oil pan to fit on the first time around. And another thing I discovered as I start working on this is that unlike the LS engines, the LTs do not use an oil pan gasket. They just have silicone in there, so end up trying to figure out how to pry this thing off, and discover that part of it has a little on the front end has a little part that sticks out and kind of up inside the balancer, the harmonic balancer area, so the harmonic balancer has to come off to get the oil pan down. So it was kind of a fairly drawn out process here to get this whole thing off. Okay, well, I've got the videos kind of sped up as much as I can here, just trying to get all the bolts out, and the next little segment that'll come up will show you having pulled the harmonic balancer, and the bolt in the harmonic balancer is a one-time use. It's a torque to yield type bolt, so have to replace the bolt whenever you do that. And I'm looking at whether ARP has like a stud or something we can use for the future. And I'm still searching to try and get the GM part number if we need to just go with that route, go down that route. Anyway, almost got this apart, and then we'll start putting the new one on. So finally getting this last oil pan off, kind of in time-lapse mode here, so you'll see the harmonic balancer get pulled out just a little bit, and the oil pan finally dropped off. Here we go with the harmonic balancer. Get the oil pan dropped off, put a little jack under it just to kind of hold things up till I could get everything situated. And here are the new Holley oil pans going on. I also add some new engine mounts that let me put it in the frame instead of the LS. The bolt pattern's a little different. And I tried two different positions, same position the LS was in, and then I move it back an inch, and which I like better with a little indentation in the firewall. I was able to get that in, and the exhaust manifold's clear. There's a little more room for the oil pan. Fits real nice. Good. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching Allison Customs Project Car TV. Like us on Facebook and check us out at AllisonCustomsOnline.com.